but we are live. J-Man looking at me confused. I'm looking at J-Man confused. But the only thing I do know right now is football Thursdays. It's football Thursday. Today is Thursday. Unfortunately, I'll be out of town tomorrow, so we had to push the schedule up a little bit, but we still bring y'all the content that y'all deserve. Ain't that right, J-Man? Talk to the people.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
How you feeling today, brother?
Bro, I am feeling good. Honestly, before the podcast, I just smashed like a whole bag of Chick-fil-A. Got my energy going, man. So I'm a little hyped right now. I'm a little hyped. So
Okay.
don't mind the revitalized energy.
Well, okay. What's the? You can't lead us like that. Like, what is the go-to order at Chick-fil-A?
I'm glad you asked. Cause I have the bag right here. All right, so it's not on here. It might be on the. Listen, I went ham on this, so it might be a second. But anyway, spicy. Oh, here we go. The spicy chicken sandwich with just American cheese, and
Okay.
I'm not too much on the pickles. I'm gonna lie. We got some nuggets, a little 8-count nuggets. I always got to get the nuggets. Now I'm a buffalo sauce kind of guy. I don't know about you, P.
Buffalo sauce is cool. Hey, low key, the hack what buffalo sauce is, which a lot of people don't know, is I don't think it has any calories. Low key.
It really don't though.
Zesty buffalo. Is it zesty buffalo at Chick-fil-A?
Yeah,
I don't think they got. I don't think they got calories on that. So
Of course, I had to go with the lemonade and finish off with some fries, man. So it was a cool little meal.
Okay. I'm glad to hear that, J man. If y'all were to ask me how my day is, how I'm doing, how I'm feeling, how I'm living, if you ain't seen my hat, you know I'm living good, man. Shout out to the Mets. Shout out to everything. This ain't about baseball, but my day consumed the baseball, bro. I'm so happy, bro. This is the first time since 2015, since the Mets have been in the NLCS. This is the first they've been. So that being said, I'm feeling good, J man. But we do got some things to talk about the NFL.
Okay.
You know, obviously, we watched it every week. We woke up earlier last week. There was a London game, 9:30.
Almost missed it. I was like,
I don't know how people feel about the London games. Before we even get into last week, J man, how do you feel about the London games? Do you like waking up and watching football early, or are you like, not really worth it?
I'm not really even opposed to doing that because I like how the NFL is expanding or trying to expand, and they have people don't really realize, but when you're in a different country, they have to wake up like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning just to watch our football. So it's kind of nice to have them be able to experience the same football that we do. I like it.
Well, that's good, man. I mean, I feel like my favorite part of watching the games in London, aside from waking up, is watching all the different, because they don't have a team. So, like, watching all the different fans show up with different jerseys on. It's pretty cool. It kind of makes me realize how many Panthers fans there are in the world, too. I'm like,
Yeah,
y'all are suffering with me. So, shout out to y'all.
that is funny. They chose the Panthers. No diss to the Panthers, but that's a interesting alliance.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. We low-key got the edge because the Panthers have a lot of London fans because we had somebody on our team by the name of F.A. Obata. I'm pretty sure he was undrafted coming out of the UK, and he ended up on the Panthers. So a lot of London fans rock with the Panthers. He was with the Bills after us, of course. We call them the Buffalo Panthers because they take all of our players, all of our coaches, and they're successful. Cool. Have fun with that. But yeah, so we got a little pool in London. I think we got another London game coming up. I think it's the Bears and the. It's actually a tough game for the Bears. Actually, hold on. Let me see. It was a tough game for the Bears. I don't even want to talk about the Bears because they just whooped us for no reason. Yeah, it's the Jags. It's the Jags and Bears. The Jags always get a London game, and I don't understand it. I really don't. But last year they played the Falcons in London. I remember because it was the Toy Story themed game. Pretty cool stuff. But
that was a fire. That was fire.
Fire. I like when they do that. I don't know. I'm still a kid. You know what I'm saying, J man? I'm still a kid.
Absolutely.
I love the Nickelodeon broadcast. I love the Toy Story broadcast. I'm still a kid. So, aside from London, we can talk about what we saw from the NFL this past week. Starting with London, the Jets and the Vikings. What did you see in that game? What did you like? What didn't you like? What's going on with Rodgers? What's going
Yeah,
on with the
Rodgers is
Jets?
probably the one I want to talk about the most. Obviously, as you guys know, Paula, I mean, he got more than fired. I'm pretty sure they escorted him out the building. So, I'm not sure why he took the downfall. Well, he got the downfall or the blame for like Rodgers' performance. Rodgers threw 3 interceptions. That's not going to win you any games. I don't care who you are. Um, so the Jets look awful, like really bad. You mentioned last week, should they go get Devontae? I think now it's even more apparent because this Rodgers Garrett Wilson thing is just not like clicking
It
for
ain't
me.
meshing how we thought it would
Yeah,
mesh. I don't know what's going on. Rodgers is like, I wanted you to go this way. Garrett Wilson was like, I'm my route over here. I'm supposed to be doing this.
yeah,
And we see it every week. Like Rodgers will throw a pass, immediately be like, and I'm like, yo, I don't even know who to blame at this point. I mean, obviously, me personally, Rodgers is the one that be throwing the pass, but it's like, bro, he's a Hall of Fame quarterback, of course. Like he could be a little washed, cool, but at the end of the day, it's still Aaron Rodgers. So I'm like,
yeah. He's not. Aaron Rodgers. I wouldn't say he's washed though. Like I
nah, I
wouldn't go
couldn't
that
do that.
far.
I can't do
Um,
that.
and plus, so you did just bring up a good point. Like he's had really good success with receivers, so it's not one of those things of like he just can't throw the ball anymore. He still can flick it, but it's just him and Garrett Wilson aren't working a lot off the field type thing, or after practice or something like that. They're not meshing well. So I don't know. It's strange. It's a strange
It
thing
is.
happening down
It
there.
is a strange thing. I mean, as far as Robert Sala, like who who can you even bring in? I mean, I don't know what they're gonna do. I mean, I know they got their interim coach right now, but I don't know who they're aiming to bring in. I ain't heard no news about that. But if you had an idea on who you would bring in, who would you think they should bring in? If you know any open coaches.
Yeah, excuse me. Oh, that's kind of tough right now. I don't really know who's on the market currently. I feel like all the people I consider good offensive coordinators or head coaches are on teams already, and I don't know if
Right.
they're looking to leave them. So I don't know if I really have a name for you for that,
Okay. I mean,
unless they can poach Ben from
the
Detroit.
Lions. I was
Yeah,
about to say, I was literally about to say that. I was like, if y'all rock out this year and think you can kind of snag Ben Johnson over there, I think you should definitely try to do that. But I don't know. He's a weird one, bro, because like he locked in Detroit. Like
yeah.
we tried twice, and he was like, I'm staying in Detroit. I'm staying in Detroit. So I mean, we went with Dave Canales. I'm fine with it. I'm cool with it for now. We'll see how it plays. But yeah, interesting stuff from the Jets, bro. On the other hand, the other team on the other side got a great head coach who I love, Kevin O'Connell, doing his thing with the Vikings. What are you seeing from the Vikings that you think? Do you think they can keep this up, or it's only a matter of time before they
Actually,
start hitting the slope?
I actually am really. I can't believe I'm saying this because you cannot get me to say this last year. I'm actually quite high on the Vikings. Unlike the Saints this year, like they started off kind of hot. I feel like the Vikings are like being very consistent throughout the weeks. Like they know who they are, they know what they want, they know how they're going to execute it. And it's not like they've had a soft schedule either. They've played some of the better teams in the league and have beat them. So, um, I'm on the Sam train. Mark it down. What are we in the week? I guess this will technically be week 6.
Right.
I'll be down for the Sam to the playoffs, man. Well, they're probably gonna be there anyway, but he might make a little deep run. You never know.
Never know. Never know. Never know. I think the Vikings are in good shape. Like, I mean, if they do decide to start JJ next year, I mean, I think he only brings better things. I mean, he opens the offense up a little bit more because he got legs. He can move. I'm sorry, bro. That right there. That spaghetti. I had peppers in that joint. That got a little spicy. Nah, but I think yeah, if they do decide to plug and play with JJ McCarthy, they'll be just as fine next year too, as well. I mean, the defense looking solid, everything looking cool. It's only up for here for the Vikings, man. I mean,
Absolutely.
shout out to them. You know, um, last week we saw. I mean, wasn't really close games. But we could also talk about the Cowboys, the Steelers. What's going on with George Pickens, man? What's going on with the Cowboys are beat, battered, bruised.
Yeah.
But what's going on with the Steelers? What are you seeing from them? How are you liking the squad? What's wrong with George
The
Pickens?
Steelers are really It's such an interesting team because I do not like their offense. Like I'm not a big Justin Fields believer. I never have been. And I just don't think he really elevates his offense because they have some talent, but it's not necessarily his fault. I'm not going to put the blame offensively on him, but I just think he's very like limited because I watched their play calling and it still seems very elementary for a. Was he in his fifth year now? Fourth year, fifth year? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It still seems it's like just a sprint outs, like play action, like short passes, running the ball. Like that's not really going to get you, you know what I'm saying, down the field, get you like scoring at a really rapid pace. Because to me, the only reason why they win games is because of their defense and
Right.
defense. Even though I believe defense wins you games, defense can only take you so far if you're not scoring any points at all. So
Right.
I'm not really high on the Steelers. I don't think they're going to be that good this year, personally.
Okay. I can't be mad at you for that. I just think the defense that they do have can carry them a lot of ways because they do generate turnovers, they generate those sacks. Obviously, T.J.
A
Watt
lot
is
of them
a
too.
one of the greatest of all time to ever lace up some cleats. So what an amazing family, by the way. You got two of the best pass rushers to ever live in your family. It's just nuts. But I think I like them a little bit, like especially with the Bengals sliding. The Ravens I feel like are gonna win the division, and then the Browns are kind of weak. So you might get a crack at a wild card. So I don't know. I feel like they need to bolster that offense for sure. I don't know, man. You got to figure something out at the quarterback
The
spot.
run
Like I
game
don't
is
know.
also kind of weird, and because Najee's like okay, but I've always felt like Warren was a better running back, which is weird because the value that you get. Well, I think they when they drafted him, like they drafted him pretty high, but I just feel like Warren just produces a little more. So it's one of those things that I mean they have to figure that out because you can't run the ball, your offense becomes even worse. And I
Right.
believe, if I'm not mistaken, Najee had 14 for like 42 yards or something like that.
Yeah, it was definitely a slow day on the ground. That's how I feel about the Jets too. Like we did all this gassing of Brees Hall, and I know the offensive line ain't great, but you're not winning football games of Brees Hall having 3 yards, bro. Like
No,
you're just not gonna do it. So
not at all.
these teams need to figure it out, bro, in terms of running the ball. So I mean,
Especially with all the two high safety right now, that's probably the most important part of your offense.
absolutely, bro. Speaking of run the ball, I saw a picture of Mike McDonald, Seattle's head coach, wearing a hat saying "Run the damn ball." Something that they don't do too often for some reason, even though they got K9 back there. They just had a loss to the Giants. I'm not gonna speak too highly on the Giants. Obviously, I feel like
I won't.
it's just one of those wins that you just kind of you just get any given Sunday.
Yeah.
So Seahawks borderline playoff team, maybe. Like I said about the Steelers, wild card. What are some things that you want to see more from them? Obviously, I think they should run the ball more with K9 and Zach.
Yeah.
But how you feeling about Gino? Gino can sling it, bro. So how you feeling about Gino? You think
Yeah.
he can lead them?
Gino is actually leading the league right now in passing yards. When I saw that, I was actually quite surprised. But I mean, it makes sense. Gino is hanging in there, and I think he's obviously proven himself to be there's. Well, I wouldn't say franchise, but starting quarterback for the next couple of years. You did mention running the ball. I don't know, like Gino can't be your leading rusher um, in the game, like especially because the Giants. Like, I mean, the Giants have a good D line, yes, but
Yeah, it's you didn't give him a chance. You gave him five
yeah,
carries. You didn't give him a chance to get loose. They were doing that against the Lions too in the first half, where I think Kenneth Walker had two carries in the first half, and then he ended up exploding in the second half. It's just
that
one of them
doesn't make
things,
sense though. Why not get him started early? Um,
right?
I mean, because you throwing the ball every time. Trust me, I play Madden. If you know me, I'm a passer to the day I die. I hate running the football, but this is what happens when you pass the ball every play. People are only going to play coverage on you regardless. So now your offense is literally blanketed in
Limited.
every facet. So it's like you're not moving the ball. So I don't know what the Seahawks plan on doing going forward. They were 3-0, and I believe they've lost two straight now. So
Lost two straight
you don't
to the
want to
Lions and Giants, which is oof. It's
you don't
brutal.
want to keep going down.
For sure. I feel like if you're the Seahawks, losing to the Giants is brutal because you had the Niners lose to the Cardinals. So that's your chance to close, like to really either take the lead in the division and run with it, or to
Yep.
close it down. I don't know if they were behind. I think they were in first, but yeah, because the Niners are 2-3, so they're still in first. But that was your opportunity to really go ahead and get a 2-game jump on them, and they didn't capitalize on it. So it's a nutty one, bro. I mean, next game, I feel like that I really wanted to talk about was the Ravens and Bengals.
Yeah.
I mean, probably the game of the year. Oh, I mean, so far, what
Sure.
we can talk about both teams. You know, what do you see from the Bengals? Like, what is going on? Why are they losing these games? Because each game that they've lost, they've been within four points. What is the problem? Why are they shutting down late in these games, in these moments?
I think it's just like maybe they're running out of gas. Like it was, I was watching this game in particular, and I mean, Jamar Chase was having a legacy game. Joe Burrow was doing really good. Actually, both quarterbacks were doing really good. But I mean, you're up, and all you have to do is just control the clock, and you win. But I just feel like the clock management, just the end of the game, play calling. eh, I mean, like, come on. I I hate
When
to say it's
it,
a coaching issue, but that's what it really,
that's what we
really.
talking about. That was my next question. I'm glad you kind of segued for me. Like, is it time for Zach Taylor to get the boot? Like, you had your Super Bowl run. You know, you got a little leeway because Burrow goes down. Burrow does get injured often. I'm not gonna lie, but whenever you got all the tools in the tool shed, you can't build a house. We build in condos and we build in little apartments, little 4x2s. So
Right.
you got the key to the mansion and you ain't built one yet. So what do you think the Bengals organization need to do with Zach Taylor? Like give him the rest of this year to figure it out, or you clip him mid season and try to do what you do from there?
I hate mid-season firings unless it's like Urban Meyer level coaching,
Matt Rule level, please.
Matt Rule level coaching. If that's the case, I'm okay with that. But I don't think Zach is bad enough to like not get you close enough, or at least to the playoffs. But after the season, yes, I would like to see him fired. I don't think he's helping them go upwards at all. As far as
Sorry, Bengals fans, if you're listening to this, and we sorry. If you really like Zach Taylor, we sorry. But your time has come. You know, I feel like your time has come, and I feel like it would really help if the Bengals them letting Mixon go never sat well with me. I mean, it's like, bro. I mean, now you got Chase back there running, Chase Brown back there running, and it's like, man, we don't believe in that. We don't believe in that, so we know what y'all finna do when y'all come on the field. So I mean,
yeah.
still a great team, but they got to figure something out quick. On the other side, though, the team that looked like they didn't have it figured out in the first two games have now got it figured out in the Baltimore Ravens. Man,
Now
talk to me.
they have a positive record, man. So
Talk to
obviously
me
in this
about them.
game,
Man.
I had the Bengals winning. Little did I know what was in store in fourth quarter and
Right.
overtime. I will say they first. Do want to talk about Lamar. Lamar balled out. Like he had like a really crazy. I don't know if you saw the play, but like by the goal line, he almost fumbled the snap or something like that.
He
Picks it
did.
up.
He dropped it, picked it up, got missing to the sideline, died to likely.
Right. So crazy, crazy performance by Lamar. 4 touchdowns, 348 yards, which is like doesn't give no turnovers, by the way. I believe I don't think he had a fumble or anything, if I'm not mistaken. So
He had that fumble in OT. Well, he had two fumbles, but he had that fumble in OT, which that's when I thought the Bengals were going to win because I'm like, he kind of fumbled on the opposite side of the field. I don't know what happened after that, but
so yeah.
I was too busy in the movie theater watching Joker, y'all. So I had to watch the highlights and catch up and do all that. So, I mean, yeah, I finessed myself out of probably the best football game of the year. So,
Derrick
yeah,
Henry, I think, really came on. Obviously, he's leading the league right now, but I mean, came on at least in the fourth quarter. Oh, in the OT, sorry. He had like a 50-yard run, if I'm not mistaken, to pretty much game the Bengals, man. And at that point, you can't really do no much about that, bro. That just hurts. Like that one hurts.
right. I mean, bro, I mean, the Ravens keep playing like this, man. They're going to be a hard team to beat because Derrick Henry's going to gas you every time. I mean, Lamar, at this rate, looking like back-to-back MVP. I don't care what anybody says. The things that he does for that team week in and week out is amazing, no matter what. I mean, he'll always be the scapegoat, I feel like. But Bruh's amazing, bro. He just continues to get better in my eyes. So, anything left to say on that game, J Man? Or
Um, if you haven't seen it, I'll just say, well, not you, but speaking to our audience, if you haven't seen it, that is a game I would say like go watch it because I think it's probably, like you mentioned, probably one of the best games of the season so far, and actually a overtime thriller. So it was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
okay, man, that's J Man take on that. So let's skip to the other overtime thriller that we had, and we can talk about the division. The NFC South been putting on, man. Been putting on some bangers for y'all. So we had the Tampa Bay Bucks and we had the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta. Atlanta came out on top 36-30. At the end of the game, we saw Kirko, big change, doing the swag surf. Pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, that's hard. I ain't gonna lie. I like how he's embracing Atlanta and Atlanta can do what they do. But hey, at the end of the day, I still hate y'all. Don't get too sweet. So what did we see in this game, J Man? Let's start with the Bucks. Like, they started off pretty good. I mean, they're 3-2, so it ain't like they're on a slope, but they started off pretty hot, losing some iffy games at times. But what did you see from this one in particular?
I definitely first I would say I did not expect this to be like such a high scoring game. Usually NFC South games are pretty like stalematey, I guess. I don't know if that's the word for it.
Chippy, very
Yeah.
defensive.
Very hard nosed, very defensive games. It was a it was a shootout back and forth. Kirk Cousins, I'm starting to think I'm starting to think they listen to me sometimes because they listen to my hate. Because every time I do it, they just ball out, bro. It's crazy. Kirk, I believe, got his career high in passing yards was 509 yards. On really good completion rating too. 4 touchdowns. He did have a really iffy interception. I was like, what the hell? But somehow they still pulled it out, and like I believe they spiked the ball with 1 second left, if I'm not mistaken, and then got the ball off. So, uh, wild game down there in the NFC South, man. I was not ready for that. Hey, and real quick, I know people have been saying Bijan Loki a bust. Can y'all please stop? Please just
Hey, J Man, don't be in here showing no bias because you will hook 'em horn. Don't be in here doing all that. Don't come in here doing that.
One little, you know what I'm saying, little iffy week and he's a bust. Y'all are crazy. I watched that man play football. He is a dog.
You know what, man? Listen, y'all. J Man, he is a Texan. He is a hook 'em horn. You can catch him writing on what's the website, J Man?
Soul City. Yes.
You can catch him writing about Texas on Soul City, man. He got them winning a natty and everything. So we can't take what he say right here about Bijan to heart because that's his guy. You know what I'm saying?
That is my guy. But
Speaking of that's your guy, and then my guy played quarterback for your guy. You feel me? So if y'all didn't know, I mean, I can't really rock with Kirk now because he a Falcon, but that's my guy. You know, backstory.
Thinking thin with Kirk. I'll give you that.
Thinking thin with Kirk Cousins, bro. Like, backstory, y'all. My dad, Commanders fan. And, yeah, so when he put me on. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he put me on. I started watching Kirk Cousins when he was in Washington for real. Like, I thought dude was a baller. I rocked with him, and I stuck with him to this day. The media tried to say he buns in prime time. He go out here and throw for 500 off the torn Achilles. You feel me? He just, I mean, Kirk is just one of them ones, man. You feel me? I mean, not really, but really though. So it was cool to see him really get off in prime time. That's really what I'm trying to say. I enjoyed it. As far as the Buccaneers, you played hard. You did what you had to do. That's one of them losses where you just be like, all right, this is what we can build off of instead of it being a devastating loss. I really do like it. I mean, Mike Evans looks great this year. Chris Godwin's still doing what he got to do. They actually ran the ball this game, which surprised me. And it wasn't bad. It's just one of them games, bro, where it just tilted the other way. So shout out to Kirk Cousins. Shout out to Raheem Morris for actually using the talent that the Falcons drafted. Kyle Pitts sometimes don't look incompetent. Drake London looks like a beast. And Darnell Mooney, every week I see him play with Kirk Cousins. He's looking like wide receiver 1, 2, and 3 each week. So I really don't know what much to say about this.
That man,
he got him turned up.
This is crazy. Can we do a stat check on Darnell Mooney real quick?
Talk to the folks.
I will try to hurry
I
up
think a
and.
lot of people are low key sleep on Darnell Mooney right now. Like he really week in and week out, I feel like he be cooking. So
Um, can I get a total on yards? Let's see. So
talk to me.
okay, I can't even find it right now, but it might be.
Let me see. I might
I
can
think
click
yes,
on his name.
it might. Oh, I think it's right here. Okay, so yes, 330 yards right now and 3 touchdowns. I don't know where that puts him, but just last year he only had 414 yards on the season. So like
Right.
already going up.
Major improvement. Major improvement. J
He fine.
Man,
I know. I know.
he did. He did. I'm not gonna lie. But look, week 6, we can dump week 5 in the past. Those were our key games. Shout out to the Houston game and the Bills. We didn't really talk about that, but I mean, I expected the Texans to win that game. I mean, they're just showing why they're next up in the AFC. So
They look good. Just a little couple mental mistakes by Stroud, but other than that, I mean,
you know what he do. He a
nah,
baller.
he's a baller, bro.
The first game I want to look into week 6. And I hope ML in here. I told him we gonna talk about his team. I hope Tariq in here. I told him we gonna talk about his team. All right, let's talk about the damn my pops. Keep calling me, bro, telling me, well, what y'all gonna do with Bryce Young? I know you wish y'all had Jay Daniels. I don't wish I had Jay Daniels, bro. I actually do wish I had Jay Daniels, but it's not the topic at hand. Let's talk about the Commanders. They're about to play the Ravens. But J Man, my question to you is because nobody listens to me. Do you believe the Commanders are lucky? Not with their play, not that they're winning games. Do you think their offseason was lucky? Do you think that it's lucky how we got here? Express yourself, please.
Okay, I'm like
Talk to
50.
him.
I'm 50-50.
Okay.
Lucky in the sense that they just threw a rookie out there and they're 4-1 on the season. Absolutely, I think you're 100% lucky because very seldomly does shit like that happen. Um, and the rookie's actually playing well. Now, on the other hand, I really don't think so. Just because like they didn't have like this crazy off-season splashes where they're just like paying everybody,
Right.
like the Bears did a year or two ago. So it's not like just they just bought everybody, but the success they're having, I would say it is it's an anomaly rather than being just like lucky. Yeah.
An anomaly is a good word. I'll say an anomaly as well. I just thought the fortune of getting Adam Peters from San Francisco to come over there, number one. I mean, Tepper tried to throw him an enormous bag to come to Carolina. I get people don't want to work with Tepper. I don't blame anybody. But you getting him over there, then you being able to poach Dan Quinn to go over there as your division rival, and then being able to get small key pieces around the league. I mean, they got Louisville off us. They got Jeremy Chin off of us. They got rid of Sweat. Obviously, they got rid of Chase Young, but that was prior. But I mean, they got the capital and everything that they needed from that. So they got to rebuild their way. And then you go and draft the Heisman winner. You go and draft Jane Daniels, and then he turns into what he turns into now. I just feel like all that in one off season is so lucky. I'm a Carolina fan, bro. We haven't been able to get even two of those right in the same off season. So
Fair enough.
it's extremely lucky, man. Like they're blessed. Like I mean, in a sense, the Texans did the same thing though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I was now.
But
I'll say that was probably lucky. Like
yeah, that
getting
that was
the perfect amount of like draft capital to get not only Stroud but move up and get Will and then get D'Amico and like that would I be considered lucky. Like everything has to be put in place. Either lucky or extremely calculated, but
I'm kind of crashing out. I'm starting to think that it's not lucky now. I'm just starting to think Carolina's very incompetent.
yeah, unfortunately. Well, you know your owner. I mean, I don't have to tell you that. So,
I'm actually sick now that I'm sitting here talking about it. It's still
who's gonna
lucky.
escort him out the building? That's what. That's
Nobody, bro. We stuck with him, and I'm cool with Tep. I'm cool with Tep because you know what, bro. You fail and you fell again, but you wish you willing to dish that money out till you get it right. You know, it ain't my money, so I'm not tripping. I just want to see you get it right. But they're playing the Ravens. Obviously, we just talked about the Ravens. Straight dogs. So, what are you expecting to see? I don't know why this game's at 1 o'clock.
Can we fix
Should
the prime? Let me check. Let me fix the prime time schedule, bro. I got y'all.
Yeah, we it should be prime time. Who's prime time? Bengals and Giants. This is a game they tried to flex.
Oh,
NBC,
that's right.
yeah,
Yeah.
NBC and CBS tried to. Well, CBS wanted to flop the game, but I'm pretty sure the NFL and NBC said nah. So we're stuck with the Bengals and Giants, man. Unfortunately, but what are you gonna see? What are you seeing from the Commanders game? What do you want to see?
Mm, I would like to see how the pass game develops for the Commanders at least, and then on the flip side, can they get Derrick Henry running for another 100 yards, 120 yards? Like, can they pound the rock against these Commanders? 'Cause I don't think they will be able to, and I
Right.
think that's how they'll win the game. So I don't know. We'll see.
We shall see.
Commanders are
We
hot,
shall see.
man.
I'm gonna take the Ravens. I mean, they're in Baltimore. I mean, Jaden Daniels has had an incredible season so far, but I don't think he's faced anything quite like. I mean, I guess the Browns, with the Browns defense, not really the same Browns defense as I'm seeing from last year. Could be biased, not even biased, but could be wrong, depending on how you feel. But I mean, I feel like he hasn't had that pressure on him like he probably will this Sunday. This game right here is really gonna tell me who Jaden Daniels is. Like, you've already been a dog, and I'm rocking with you. I'm rocking with the swag. I'm rocking with the hype. Trust me, my dad won't let me forget that he's tough. So yeah,
Oh, okay. So you going with the Ravens? Okay.
yeah.
I'll take
I'm,
the
I'm
I'll take the Commanders on this.
You gonna go with the Commanders on this one? Okay. Then we gonna start from the top. Um, we're gonna go straight to your team because that's what's popping up on my Bleacher Report first. Browns and Eagles. The Eagles are fully healthy, J-Man, apparently. So y'all are starting Cooper over Avonte Maddox. About time. And
Wait. Okay, so you actually brought up a couple things. The Eagles are finally healthy again. AJ Brown and Devontae. People say it's Devonta. I think it's still Devontae. I don't care. Devontae Smith are back finally. I could not watch any more football without them on the field because it is a misery. I think this is a good game for them to come back to because the Browns are just not a good team right now. So it's kind of a good way to get back into the get your juices flowing a little bit. Um, on the other side, Avonte Maddox, I've said he's been washed for years. If you see me tweet, I apologize right out here. I do not like Avonte Maddox, but I'm glad Cooper DeJean is getting his shine 'cause he's been really good, and um, they've been getting him slotted into the slot. So we'll see how he fares.
we'll see how he fares out there, man. So final prediction, J-Man, who you got? Eagles or
I'll
Browns?
take the Eagles, man.
I'll take
I'm
the
not a big
Eagles too,
Deshaun
man.
Watson
I
right now, man.
guess I'm weak.
Dude, they're 1-4. Holy crap!
They're terrible. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. The Browns are terrible. I don't. I mean,
I knew it was bad, but like that's horrible. Oh, that's bad.
nothing's working. I mean, either Watson's playing bad, or either Watson's playing good and the offensive line doesn't want to help him out. I mean, there's too much going on. Maybe it'll change when Chubb gets back, maybe a little bit, because I mean, Chubb low key is their identity a little bit. So maybe it'll come back to him. But I mean, I wouldn't bank on it.
Watson right now on the season has 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, about 852 yards, and completing about 60% of his passes. So
So it's not like
it's not the
it's not
worst. It's just
trash, but it's
he's
not.
at the average, like below average. But that's not what you really want from a quarterback you paid a ridiculous amount of money to, all guaranteed
So
too. So
all guarantee. I mean, shout out to him for getting his money, I guess. But you finessed him, my boy. I ain't gonna lie. So Chargers and Broncos, J man. The Broncos low key been eating a little bit. Sometimes beating some teams that I don't think they should have beat. But they're going up against the Chargers here. We got Harbaugh versus Sean Payton. Who's gonna outcoach who? Who's gonna outgrade who? Who you got?
God, that's such a weird like because the obvious pick is the Chargers, and that's what I'm kind of leaning towards. But the Broncos been on like this weird like I feel like they can sneak this one. That's why I don't know. I'm a little iffy about it, but I think they can low-key sneak this one. But I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I'm gonna stick with my gut. I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
All right, you gonna go to the Chargers. I'm actually gonna go on the flip side and go with the Broncos
Okay.
because they're in the Mile High City. I mean, Denver is a tough place to play. You need a ventilator when you go up there. I mean, I'm
Literally.
up. So, I mean, I'm gonna bank on the home crowd, the environment to shake it up. Bo Nix ain't playing terrible.
No.
I think Herbert's still banged up a little bit. That's really why I just feel like it's not going to work too well for the Chargers. So I'm going to go with the Broncos. Next game, J-Man, we got the Falcons and the Panthers, NFC South, showing out at 425. Not going to hold you. I don't even want to be here for this, so give me the Falcons. The Panthers have nobody playing on defense. Everybody's hurt. The whole roster's chopped. So, and we don't even have Taylor Moton, who this is his first missed game, J-Man, in 8 years. So
that is really unfortunate.
That's unfortunate, man. It hurts. Our right tackle down for the count. So give me Kirko Chains and yeah.
I'll take Kirko as well.
Tired of losing, man.
Don't worry, the one pick is coming though. Y'all gonna be lit. As long as y'all don't fumble it again.
I want to talk about this, bro. I want to talk about this, and it's off topic. I don't care. We got time, all right?
Talk to me.
If the Panthers get the #1 overall pick, I swear, Carolina fans, I want to talk to y'all specifically. Please stop trying to draft a quarterback when you got a quarterback on a rookie deal. Stop wanting to do that, bro. If Travis Hunter is there, you take him. I don't care. You take him at, Carolina need both. You can either take him at receiver, you can take him at corner. You can do both. I don't care what you want to do. You take Travis Hunter, you don't look back. I don't care about the running back from Boise. I don't care about Jalen Milroe. I don't care about Quinn Ewers. I don't. I really don't. Take Travis Hunter. If you don't, I swear to God, I'm going to lose it, bro. I'm going to lose it. And I'm glad I get to say this on a podcast now because I didn't get to speak my piece when we was talking about Stroud. I wanted Stroud from the jump. I'm not going to lie. I'm not amping on Bryce Young. I still hope. I think they're going to keep him, and I think he has the tools to be great. He's great at Bama. He can still do it. Y'all tarnished the young man. It's not all his fault. Y'all tarnished him. But I wanted Stroud from the jump. I don't care. If y'all don't take Travis Hunter with the #1 pick, I'm losing my mind, bro. I'm losing my mind. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what be wrong with Carolina fans, bro. Like, I feel like, cool, Milroe's straight. Like, Jalen Milroe's good. Like, he's one of the Heisman candidates. Quinn Ewers is good. But, bro, like, it's okay to build, bro, while you got a quarterback on a rookie deal. Then once he off his rookie deal, be trash 2026 and get Arch. I don't care, bro. Like, literally, we got time, bro. We got time. Now, for all the YouTube nerds like myself, for all the Twitter fingers like myself, I'm not a GM. I'm not a GM, bro. So don't take what I say to heart. Panthers will be dumb not to. He's the guy. Appreciate you, bro. You take Travis Hunter and you move on. Like I said, I'm not a GM. I'm not Dan Morgan. But I'm tired of us being trash. I'm tired of people being like, oh, well, we need this. Draft the best player available. We are that trash, bro. Just take talent and move on. I'm tired of the team drafting for scheme, bro. I'm tired of that.
I feel like a lot of teams and where they mess up is like they're drafting based off of like their quote unquote needs, but a lot of times the best player available will fulfill that need, and you can find another player to substitute that spot for now until you get a better player. It's all about.
It's beyond me, bro, J-Man. I see a lot of mock drafts. I see a lot of this, and this might be a hot take. Travis Hunter is one of the most disrespected athletes that I've ever seen come out. He gets glazed a lot. But the fact that he not slapped as generational, bro, and not a consistent #1 is crazy to me. It's crazy to me, bro. Like,
maybe just because he doesn't play quarterback, but I'm like, you don't see people playing at the best level, the highest level on both sides of the ball in one person combined.
I could be wrong. We could ask Bobby. We can ask Max. Shout out Multiplicity. Shout out the Weekenders. They are the college football gurus, I would say. But in my eyes, from what I'm watching on film, Travis is a top five wide receiver in the country. And he's a top 3 corner in the country.
Easily.
Generational. He's actually probably the number 2 corner. Behind Will Johnson. I got Will Johnson ahead of him. But it's terrible. Bryce, I understand. We know the narratives of why he don't get talked about as much. We know the real narratives. But it's ridiculous at this point that he's not a consensus number one pick. And like I said, shout out to Bobby, shout out to Max. I'm probably gonna ask him in the group chat after the show who, like, if he is a top 5 receiver and a top 5 corner in the country, and maybe they can correct me on that. But if the Carolina Panthers have number one, J-Man, and I'm telling you this, face to face, man to man, brother to brother, slime to slime, stone to stone. If they don't do it, don't call me. Don't come by my house. Me and the Panthers, we're done.
Y'all done?
We're done. I will gladly glaze Mahomes for the rest of my NFL career and call it. I will gladly do it, bro. Man. I will gladly do it because, bro, I'm tired of the incompetence, right? So, I'm glad I got it on my chest. On to the next game, J-Man. It is the 49ers and Seahawks, which is tonight. I'm glad we're doing this on Thursday. It is tonight. So, here you got. Ooh. Divisional matchup, by the way.
Oh, man. Divisional matchups are always tough. I've been thinking about the Ayuk joke you made all week.
Ayuk, when the world need him most, he vanished.
He actually had a really good performance last week, so I'm hoping he can continue that. Actually, I don't, because I don't like the 49ers at all, but I'm assuming he will. And hopefully he tries to beat the Ang allegations. So I'll give me the 49ers, man. I think they'll pull it out.
I mean, they in Seattle. They got the 12th man on their side. Mike McDonald wants to run the damn ball a little bit more. Geno kind of playing well. DK playing well. You know, the Seahawks, I mean, they formidable. But damn it, give me the Niners, gang. Give me the Niners tonight. Give me the Niners tonight, bro. I mean, I don't like them. I can't stand them. But at the end of the day, it's hard to bet against them. So absolutely. Give me the Niners, man, to bounce back. They need this win. I don't know what you heard here recently, but the Niners need this win, bro. They're banged up. They cool. But if you take an L tonight, and next week you have to go play Mahomes. So, brother, you better. This is a big week for them. This is a big week for them, man. So, shout out to that. So, next game, Jaguars Bears 9:30. Set your alarm clocks, folks. We're going back to London. I think I'm gonna take the Jags. Unfortunately.
God, that's gonna be a stinker. Give me the Bears, man. I think Caleb Williams is on a high right now.
He played the Panthers, bro. It's not a high.
I mean,
bro, it's not a high, bro. Bro, oh my God, bro, and I hate it. Oh, I hate it, yo. So, I mean, because I see people on Twitter saying the same thing, like, Caleb Williams has arrived, he's here, and I'm like, bro, he played the Panthers, bro. Like, I'm on the field, bro. Like, you're not doing that.
DJ more revenge game, baby.
And that made me sick too, bro.
If y'all watched the Power last week, I said they had to throw in Bryce for the storyline, bro. They didn't do it, and they got blasted for it. The NFL scriptwriters have a story, and they need it. I'm sorry.
Bro, they put Bryce in the fourth quarter. He came in there dotting a little bit. I feel like, yeah, maybe you was right. Maybe they should have let him rock out for a little bit. But
why not? Bro, y'all not winning games. All right, you know what I'm saying? There's no point.
Well,
let them grow. Let them grow.
Well, next year when we have Cade effing Klubnik, because I'm sure Carolina's gonna mess it up. So next year when we got him, we'll probably be back here next year having the same conversation. So, this is the Pierre rant segment about the Panthers. I'm sorry, y'all. We got the Buccaneers and Saints, another NFC South matchup, another probably gonna be another turn game. I don't think we're gonna have Derek Carr. I
No,
think we're gonna have Spencer Rattler.
Spencer is in.
Spencer might turn the city up.
Oh yeah.
Spencer Rattler might turn the city up against the Bucks, bro. What I seen from that preseason, he had. I mean, it's a preseason, but I mean, he was cooling. He was doing his thing. Once again, for the Buccaneers, I feel like they're similar to the Niners because next week they go and play the Ravens. So, same exact situation, really. Like, you drop an L here. I mean, everything's cool right now. I mean, you're 3-2. You drop an L here, you go 3-3. You go play the Ravens. Most likely, you come out of there 3-4. So, gotta get a win. That's why I'm gonna go with the Buccaneers. Must win game.
Give me. Oh shit! Give me a second. Give me like 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
4 and 2. All right, I'm back.
Look at my boy Bryce.
Oh yeah, big screen, ain't it? Give me the Bucks, man. I don't know. I don't have faith. I'm not saying I don't have faith in Spencer, but it's his first NFL game, like as a starter. So I ain't too high on that. But shout out to Spencer, though. I think he got some potential.
Okay, so you going Bucks as well.
I would take the Bucks.
All right, so let's speed run the rest, J-Man, because we do got to get to our draft. And I'm very excited about our draft, and I want the people to see our draft. So, you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Cardinals, Packers.
Packers.
I'm going to go Packers as well. Bryce said and that was tough seeing himself on the screen. He said it was tough seeing himself on the screen. There you go, Bryce. You back on the screen, the main man of the hour.
Damn.
So, give me the Packers as well. You ready?
Yeah,
Titans, Colts.
God, that's a stinker. Give me the Titans. I'll take Will Levis for the
chicken, for the money.
I just hope he gives us another generational meme. He's been on a roll.
He been on a roll for sure. Give me the Colts. I feel like they more. I mean, I just feel like they're more tough. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Flacco might can get it done against them. I mean, he should. So, I mean, we'll see. We took the Ravens against the Commanders, correct? Or we didn't even do that?
I did. I had the Commanders. You had
the Commanders. I had the Ravens. Cool. Stinker alert. Texans, Patriots.
I mean, come on, bro. Yeah, I mean, you ain't gotta ask me. We could have skipped that one.
We could have skipped that one.
But Drake May is playing though in that game.
He's gonna get a
kind of weird that they chose to start him in this game instead of last week. But hell do I know? I don't coach.
And the same thing with the Panda. I'm not a GM. All right. Steelers, Raiders.
Damn, that's another stinker. Give me the Steelers. I'll take that one. I'll take
give you the Steelers. All right. Same. Give me the Steelers. Tougher defense. Can generate a little bit more offense. I mean, that's how I'm feeling. Lions, Cowboys. Cowboys are banged up. No Micah, no DeMarcus Lawrence, no Deron Bland. Yeah, Diggs.
Cowboys are bad. Oh, that's nasty. Give me the Lions though. I'll be on the Lions train.
They're going to pummel them. They are going to pummel them. I mean, I could be wrong, but they are going to pummel them. Monday or Sunday night football, Bengals, Giants. Who you got?
The Bengals.
I would take the Bengals as well. Monday night football divisional matchup again. Bills, Jets. Rodgers' first game without Salah. And Bryce in the chat. This your team, Bryce. Speak up. This your team, ain't it? Show your colors, my man. I be seeing you on Instagram showing off them Yankees, but when it's time to show them Jets, Bryce, who we at? Talk to me.
Oh, that's tough. Give me the Bills for a bounce back game. They almost beat the Texans and Josh threw for 9 for 30, bro. Like,
did Rodgers play San Francisco on Monday Night Football?
Yeah, I believe it was Monday night.
I was about to say, this is the first game Rodgers been on Monday Night Football since the accident.
No, it might have been Thursday night game.
Either way, we got primetime Rodgers, so I'm going to take primetime money. No Salah, fresh start. Give me the damn Jets. 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 Shout out Bryce, man. Shout out Bryce. Jets by 14, he said.
Just by 14?
Brother, I'm not mad at the agenda. I'm just glad you said it. All right, y'all. We're going to be making our own NFL team straight from scratch. GMP, GMJ. We're going to draft a quarterback. Running back 1, running back 2, wide receiver 1, wide receiver 2, a slot, and a tight end. Um, and this is for all current players right here. We're gonna do a coin toss for who gets picked first. Hey Siri. Okay, my Siri a little slow. Hey Siri. J-Man, talk to your Siri. My Siri on. She hibernating.
Hey Siri. Oh wait, so heads is P, tails is J-Man. Hey Siri, flip a coin. She said tails.
So J-Man got first pick.
All right.
You can go in any. You can go in any order, J-Man. You can choose your quarterback first. You choose running back first. Running back 2 first. Wide receiver first. I don't care.
Let's go running back.
Running back first.
Running back 1. I feel like this is kind of easy. Give me the stallion, the Mr. Consistent, the 2,000 yards. No matter what team I'm on, I'm crushing, rushing, dusting. 6.0 yards per carry this year, 6 touchdowns, averaging 114 yards per game. Give me Derrick Henry, man.
Derrick Henry on the board. Derrick Henry was the first pick of the draft. Okay, I'm not mad, but I mean, you sold a little bit. I'm not gonna hold you because the number 1 pick in the draft. I don't even know why we doing this. I'm going with Patrick Mahomes, gang. I'm about to win a bowl. I'm about to win a bowl. I'm not playing. Give me Patrick Mahomes, bro. Like, for real, for real.
Easy.
All right,
Okay.
yeah, that's cool. Hold on. All right, so how do you want to do it? You want to go? Do you want to kind of go? You want to not snake it? So what do you want to
snake it too? But
you want me to? You want me to go first?
Go after.
All right, so I get another pick off rip right again.
Yeah, let's do it.
What about teaming up?
You gotta do tight end, man.
How do I? Why I gotta do tight end?
I gotta spice it up a little bit. You gotta give me some juice right here. Come on, you gave me Mahomes. I need a little juice now.
Fine, bro. I go tight end, man. Well, we can go tight end. All right, so tight end. I feel like it's only right. I mean, my man's declining. It don't matter. I don't care. But I can't take Mahomes without taking. I can't take Batman without taking Robin. I can't take Spider-Man without the Mary Jane. I can't take Logan without the adamantium. So give me Travis Kelce. I mean, I'm just gonna pair the two. I mean, they've won so many bowls.
So you code name my homeboy. That's a code name.
I've been a Mahomes fan since my man's came in with the Oakleys. Like, you feel me? I ain't tripping.
Okay, that's interesting. Who would I don't know. Tight end factory kind of sucks this year. Okay, I can take that. Mr. Mustache.
For sure.
His drip is went out the window. I will admit that.
Yeah, I mean, he dressed like. Yeah.
Yeah.
J-Man, you up, man? Yeah, and you get the snake. So, I mean.
Can I go to the receiver spot, man?
Man, hurry up, man, because you hold me.
Woo! Wide receiver. I'm going to go wide receiver 2. Oh. This is going to sound crazy, but I swear in my heart I believe it the most. Give me wide receiver 2. Give me Jaden Reed from the Packers, man. One of my most underrated players of the year. Right now, he's currently 5th in receiving yards.
Okay.
I could build a team around the young man. I think he's very good.
Somebody in here said something wild about Diddy. So, Craig, I hope you safe, brother. God bless your soul. And you accept that invite to that party. But I can't even believe I had to address that. But I'm gonna go with my wide receiver 2. I'm gonna parlay off that. This ain't a Diddy party, but I am gonna take a wide receiver 2 that's stupid slippery and can get open. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna take, if this counts as a wide receiver 2, which I think it should. Nah, that's glazing. I can't do that. Because I was finna be like, bro.
You was about to stick Jamar on one side and Justin on the other.
No, I wasn't gonna do that. I wasn't gonna do that. I was gonna draft a real wide receiver too. I was gonna really be like, oh, Xavier Worthy, but I was like, bro, I got too many Chiefs already, so I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
All right,
you just the Chiefs offense. That's all.
I guess technically now, I'll take Stephon Diggs as my wide receiver too.
Okay.
That because he's technically a wide receiver too now, so I'll take
You're not
Stephon
wrong.
Diggs.
Nico is hurt though, unfortunately. By the way, he was leading the league. I'm pretty sure he still is.
Nico is a dog.
He still is leading the league in receiving yards despite the injury. So insane.
Right. Oh, this is a snake. This is a snake.
Yeah.
So that's wrong then. You did wide receiver too, and then who'd you? So it was your turn again.
Do I get to pick a quarterback as well?
Yeah, just go ahead and pick your quarterback since I already
Okay, so you went my homeboy. Give me Lamar. Give me Lamar for my QB.
Lamar's a great choice.
Let me give Lamar.
Lamar's the greatest choice of all. Right? 2 MVPs already.
Easily. He is technically 9-1 on the season, which doesn't really seem like it, but he's having a great season.
Never, bro. Never, Craig. Never. Derrick Henry. Okay. I feel like now I'm gonna have to go running back 1.
Okay.
And it's kind of gross.
I have a lot of Ravens already.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, yes. Funny, you got Lamar, Derrick Henry. Okay, yeah. I mean, we both got a stack, so it ain't. I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna go with RB1, and I'm gonna take a name that I really actually like. I'm gonna take Kyron Williams as my running back 1.
My guy out of Los Angeles down there.
Oh yeah. Take Kyron Williams.
I like that.
You like that right there? I'm glad you do.
That's a good pick. So who's your next player? What you got for me?
My next player, I feel like it's only right, bro. I gotta steal my wide receiver 1, bro. I was gonna do RB2, but J-Man, you've been taking too long. I've been trying to let you get my mans.
Don't do it to me. Oh, because I swear I was gonna pick him.
I'm gonna go ahead and take Justin Jefferson, man. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I got to, bro. Like that's my guy, man.
I swear that was my next pick, bro. I swear.
That's my guy, bro. I had to snag him off. But you get back to back though, so you can finesse that.
Okay.
Just want to let you know you have tight end available, slot available, wide receiver 1 available, and running back 2.
Okay. So you said I still have wide receiver 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Wide receiver 1, I'm gonna go ahead and get the guy out of Cincinnati, man. For my wide receiver 1, I'll take Jamar Chase. Man.
So how do we want to do slot? Can we make slot of anybody? Because pretty much everybody plays slot nowadays.
Anybody can be a slot. I agree.
Okay, so I don't know about you. Well, you got another pick, actually.
Okay. So what do I have left?
Now you have tight end, slot, and RB2.
Oh.
And I'm gonna do another stack. I'm
gonna go slot. And I'm about to get the slot merchant himself. Give me CD Lamb, man.
CD Lamb, yeah, that's tough. That's great.
Give me CD, man.
I feel like it's only right. Draft this slot. And between 2 choices actually, because you didn't take Tyreek Hill, so
I did not take Tyreek.
But I got somebody in mind, and I feel like he's so really, really, really good, and people still sleep on my mans, and I love everything about him, and I'm going to do a stack just because I got back-to-back picks. Give me the sun god, Amon-Ra, St. Brown in my slot, because, bro, I feel like he's so slept on still.
Yeah.
And I love Amon-Ra so much because he's willing to block. He willing to run the ball if he got to, pass the ball if he got to, catch the ball if he got to, be a decoy if he got to. I love Amon-Ra. Everything about Amon-Ra.
That's a good pick, bro. That's a good pick.
I'm going to take the Sun God. And then, like I said, I'm going to do a stack. So for my RB2, they technically split carries, but either way you call it, I'm still gonna take him. I'm gonna take Jameer Gibbs to
Jameer
pair with
Gibbs. Okay.
Kyron Williams.
Oof, oof, oof. That is good. That's a good one.
So now, J Man, you have tight end and running back to finish the draft.
Tight end. Ah, God, tight ends have been kind of miserable, man. But I'm actually going to go with one of my players from my team, Mr. Dallas Goddard. I think Mr. Goddard is obviously a really good catcher of the football, but he's
Okay.
a really good blocker. He started out as a blocker, so give me Dallas, man.
Yeah, you Dallas
And
got it.
for the
RB2.
RB2, give me
Now, I ain't gonna lie.
what's up?
I'm gonna throw you a bone right here. You can
All right.
technically say Jordan Mason. Technically.
Technically.
You can technically say that. But
Okay.
that's why I'm saying I'll throw you a bone here. There's a lot of good options. I'm not gonna lie. You really got a lot of good options.
I'm trying to think who I would consider as like more of an RB2. I don't want to just pick like Saquon or something. Give me. Oh, that's kind of tough. God, that's kind of. Will Ramondre technically count as an RB2, or would it just be more of like since he's the RB1 down there in New England?
That motherfucker gets 20 touches a game.
Okay, fair enough.
But I mean, since you got Derrick Henry, I mean, anybody's gonna be an RB2 at this point, bro. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
Well,
it
let me
don't matter.
go. I'm thinking. I have a name. I'm looking at him, but I don't know if I want. I was thinking maybe Algier, down there in the Falcons. Obviously,
That works.
he's actually RB2. I think I'll take Algier.
Yeah, he RB2.
Okay.
My boy Tyler A. All right, J man, that is our draft. So our teams are looking like your team specifically: Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Tyler Algier, Jamar Chase, Reed, CeeDee Lamb, and Dallas Goddard. Not bad. Not bad.
That's not a bad team though.
It's not a bad team. I feel like they can stack well against a lot of
Wait,
squads,
what the hell?
just not mine. Yeah, look at that. I like your team though. So look, I got Mahomes, Kyle Williams, Jameer Gibbs, Justin Jefferson, Stephon Diggs, Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Travis Kelce. Good God Almighty,
Yeah, you do got a squad.
a little squadron. All right, J man, we hit our time limit, but we got one more topic to talk about. We can go over. I don't care. It needs to be talked about. I'm gonna put this up on the screen for y'all. Let me see.
Oh yes.
All right, folks. This is a discourse that we seen on Twitter. This is a little bit of pop culture for y'all. This is for all the nerds. This is for all the people that stayed up late reading comics, looking at new rock stars after a Marvel movie, playing Sonic video games, anime, Star Wars. If you're a nerd, we got it on this screen.
Absolutely.
So the topic at hand that we seen was who's winning. I don't even know if they're winning again. Let's say a drive. I don't know what
let's say
the
a
goal
drive.
was. Who's gonna win the drive? Is the offense gonna score, or is the defense gonna stop? Now, I think me and J-Man are in agreement on this graphic. You know, I mean, I feel like there can be cases for both sides. I guess.
Well, let's make the case. Let's play devil's advocate.
Okay, let's make the case. So, how about you do the defense?
Okay.
I'll do the offense.
Interesting. Okay. So first, let's just take out the D line because when I first saw this, that's the first thing I noticed. Broly on the far, I guess that would technically be the left, but if you're on the field, that would be the right side, right? Because if you're flipping it.
Yeah.
So we'll just say the right end. Broly is the number one crash out in all of like anime, TV, television.
I won't say number one.
Is it the guy to the above Majin? Who's number one?
Kid Buu is the most demon character I've ever seen in Dragon Ball.
Kid
He not on this screen. He not on this graphic.
I will admit. Okay, I'll give you that because Kid Buu went to hell just to box him more. Like that. That's a. That's a crash out. Okay, so Broly, I'll say is the second one. Broly was literally he hated Kakarot just for like breathing, bro, or crying. Um,
And they
he's
on the same side of the field.
yeah.
So
So, and I think if you match him up against like Venom, I just don't see Venom being able to, you know what I'm saying, move him. He's going to be a little. He's more of a power rusher. You know what I'm saying. I think he might just get overpowered. I don't know. If he's going to be able to envelop Broly the way he would like to because he might just run straight through him. So, and right next to him on the D at the D tackle, you got Thanos, who's already a big brute. You know what I'm saying? Like a heavy guy. He's going to stop the pass, well, the running lanes. He's going to clog them up a little bit. He has a couple of the Infinity Stones, so if he want to be able to make a play that way, you know what I'm saying, he want to pop a little Power Stone, overpower the thing a little bit, or even a little of the double team with the, I believe that's Big Hero 6, if I'm not mistaken.
right, yeah, that's Big Hero 6. I don't know who my guard is on this right side. I don't think.
That's Colossus, right, from X-Men.
If that's so, it's clip. I think we straight.
You think so?
I think we straight. Listen. All right, it's time for the offense to step in. Ready, 1-2. Ready, 1-2. Let me get a yeah. Hold on.
Yeah.
So, let me tell you something about this defense. Now, when I come to the line of scrimmage, we got Superman. Easy work. Easy work. Superman can analyze the whole skeletal field off rip. He know what defense you coming in off rip. Batman, cool. He got prep time. But, as I recall, my man got punched by your man's and then told him, let me see your hand. Couple weeks, you'll be healed. He be punking him. My quarterback be punking your middle linebacker.
No, hold on.
Off
Batman,
rip.
Superman, he done gave him a good little jab with a little kryptonite fist and all. Like, he done, and I think if he was to do a quarterback sneak, Batman would be a little decoy, right? He's like, hey, let me send Apocalypse in through the A gap, pop him, because he knows his weakness. He's distracting Superman.
I'm not gonna lie though, having my quarterback's biggest op on the defensive line is not fair, right? But this is why I got you though. This is why I got you on football terms.
Okay,
We can double Doomsday because the Hulk on a little C23 droid, we own that. So look, Hulk got that boom, he's done.
You got the
and we chipping Doomsday off of Colossus. Boom, Big Hero 6 in the thing. They gotta chip Thanos. They gotta double on Thanos. Venom gotta hold his own with Broly. I'm not gonna hold you. It's up to Superman. It's up to Superman. But look, Superman gonna get that thing out quick though. You feel me? Now, as far as anybody on that defense, bro, they're not hanging with my fullback or halfback. Batman, as a middle linebacker, we're 5 wide. We making Batman, we making him guard. We making him guard Sonic. He's cooked. Texas route, Sonic, gone. He's cooked.
He's cooked.
Another thing. Go ahead. I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go, Bodo.
I will say, though, I do think on the left side with Spider-Man, I do think you got a little advantage with Majin. Because I just don't think he's going to be able to stick with him, like, vertically. You know what I'm saying? Because Spider-Man has, like, acrobatics. I think, okay, I'll give you that.
Pause. You even said it wrong. You didn't say it wrong, but you said it wrong. I got Spidey sense on the left side and the Force on the right. We moving Gojo. We moving him. I mean, I ain't gonna slide on Gojo because Gojo really a dog. But how can you Spidey sense, right?
Right.
It's gonna kick in. Let's say Vegeta in cover 2, he do a chuck. He go towards the middle.
Okay.
Spidey sense on Apocalypse. Bro, we moving off that. He not even gonna be able to hit my guy.
Okay, but what if we come down and bring these guys off the edge right here? Who is stopping? Is Piccolo picking up Goku off the blitz? No.
See, this is what I'm gonna say.
Because you say he chipping him, but
this is what I'm gonna say. Cole, you bring Goku down. You got me a little bit. Okay, Piccolo is not picking up.
Like, come on.
But this is what we gonna do though.
Okay.
Like I said, this is what we gonna do. If Goku come down on a blitz, you automatically it's weak right there. You feel me? Like I said, it's up to Superman. Flash is out on the wheel, my dog, which leaves Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
to pick up. Now, can Silver Surfer hang with Flash? Maybe. Because I mean, he went straight through Galactus' chest. I ain't forget. Maybe he can hang, but it's still a shot that I'm willing to take.
That's the thing. I would say, okay, you might got me on a little fullback dive because I don't see anybody on my defense that can possibly hawk. Well,
see, maybe that's what it's gonna be up to my line at that point. We need to hold
Martian in the back now. Martian, he been holding.
Martian not hitting on nothing. Stop.
You crazy, bro? Listen, Pete.
Martian not hitting on nothing.
Bro, if you do a little toss play out to the left, I promise you he's coming around the corner and boom, it's Sonic. Because Sonic is fast, but he's frail. He's a fumble machine.
Listen.
He's getting popped. And that's why, you know what I'm saying?
Sonic debatably faster than Flash, gang. Bro, J-Man, I don't know what part of this you not picking up. We not running shit. We airing, bro. 5 wide. We airing that, bro. Look, we airing the pill because, like I said, we going 5 wide. Cool. You try to blitz, I'm sitting out Flash. But if you blitz and I don't send nobody out, we just gotta hope Flash and Piccolo do their thing on Goku.
But that's what I'm saying. Like Goku has instant transmission. So boom, you try to hit a little sideline, little dot to if you went 5 wide, picked off. He's going for touchdown. He's going.
He not going. Because I'm gonna tell Piccolo if Clark throw a pick, we got ray beams and we got special beams on straight deck. Like I said though, and you listen.
Don't sleep on my robot on the end, bro. We know they had the little
J-Man. They put him on the wrong side of the field. Anakin been moving them droids since he was a kid. Bro, him and Hulk, they should have put him on the side with Venom them.
Right. They probably should swap it around a little bit because
then Broly and Hulk, same scenario though. I'm letting Hulk handle that 1-on-1.
With Broly?
Me personally.
Okay, I can see that.
I'm letting him handle that 1-on-1.
If you moving him over, then who's going to stop the 2 inside guys? Not the thing.
We still doubling though.
Not Bubba right here or Colossus.
Bro, the droid ruins your whole line, bro. Because we thrashing him and doubling. Like, he ruins your whole line. Now, I'll say this where you got the advantage though. Gojo gonna be the key. Gojo one of them ones now. You know, so I see memes of this man on TikTok all the time. He might got Anakin on lock over there. See, the thing about Anakin is I can't trust Anakin. I don't know if he on my side or your side.
Absolutely. Because, you know, he can come out and try to, you know what I'm saying, do too much. You know, he's wanting to do too much. And we don't like divas, right?
So, and I mean, we don't. I mean, at the end of the day.
A lot more cool, calm, and collected.
Cool.
He can kind of, you know what I'm saying, manipulate his mind a little bit. And then I'm taking out your wide receiver too. You know my theory. When you take that wide receiver too, all you gotta do is double team the wide receiver 1. I'm just saying. Hey.
I mean, look, bro.
I don't know.
And I'm about to cheat. We take y'all on a short week. Batman don't get no prep time. Nah, he get 2 days. Nah. He get 2 days max, bro. He get 2 days max.
2 days.
He don't get 5 days. He get 2 days because they always got a day off. He only get 2 days. 2 days.
That's tough now. I ain't gonna lie, that's tough.
Y'all gotta let me know in the comments, man. Like, who did y'all think picks up this dub between this team right here?
One drive for all the money. Who y'all got winning?
One drive for the fate of your universe. Who are you taking? Are you taking the defense to get this stop? Or you taking the offense to get this touchdown? Me personally, I just broke it down for y'all. Now that I got it in my head, if I was to put this team on Madden, J-Man, I got a 98 speed fullback, a 99 speed running back, with a 99 quarterback, with a 99 strength right in.
Actually, the thing probably up there in strength too. I probably like what a 90.
The thing up there in strength. I got a 99 agility at receiver on the left. I got a 99 crash out on the right. Tackle.
Oh, now that I think about it though, if he does use the Force, who's really touching him though like that? Like, are we talking? Okay, are we talking like Anakin, like killing the kids, Anakin, or like Vader, Anakin?
We gonna go with killing the kids. We can't go Vader because Vader not picked. If Vader was out here, I
That'd be a
can't even
different story.
Vader. I would have to switch Vader and Piccolo because
Yeah,
Vader's slow.
yeah, he is. He ain't
I
got no
mean, he remind me of like Dwayne Bowe or something though. Vader might get a little
I'm saying a little.
get out the
Actually,
way.
you probably might even low key put Vader at fullback because I don't know why they put the Flash at fullback, but
I don't get why they did that either, bro. Like
I don't know.
I mean, whoever made this graphic clearly want me to run the ball, but bro, I'm not running the ball. I got Superman at quarterback. Why would I hand the ball off?
Literally.
So
Hey, them,
I
them
mean,
QB, what you call it, QB flies? Hey, he'll be
yeah, and he gonna get up and fly. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be up to Silver Surfer and Martian, and they cooked. Surfer might get hang though, bro. He beat Galactus. Like, come on, now, let's
yeah.
be for
Come
real.
on, bro. That's why we got him at safety though. Our last line of defense. I think he is our best player on it. In your opinion, who is your best player on offense?
Superman, no doubt.
Easily. Okay.
Superman.
I'll probably say Silver Surfer though. I think he give us the most bang for our buck.
I ain't gonna lie, J man. I call Cap.
You looking on that D line?
Doomsday gotta be your best player, bro. Hey, listen, cuh.
Hey,
It's low key gonna be a long day for my old line, bro. Like,
yeah.
I seen your DT put hands on my tackle.
I'm saying somebody. I'm just saying in the middle, somebody getting whooped on. I don't know.
Big
who.
Hero 6. He need help. That's why we chipping and hedging. You feel me?
That boy Piccolo blocking all game, bro. Cause there ain't no way.
Man, yeah, man. Y'all end up running some stunts with Apocalypse. I might be pissed. Like, I don't know. We gonna see. Maybe I'm asleep a little bit. I mean, that's why y'all gotta let us know, man. That's the show, J, man. Anything you gotta tell the people, bro, on your way out.
Nah, make sure y'all follow us on our Twitters. We tweet all the time, especially when NFL games are on. We live tweet all the time. Follow us for anything. And as my boy's pointing to his hat down here, the Mets have been on a little run right now. So if you are a Mets fan or enjoy baseball, go talk to my guy P. Um, he knows everything and everything. So appreciate y'all for watching. Thanks for having us again.
For sure. I'm gonna go ahead and just tell y'all boys. For the rest of the MMG schedule, man, we got wrestling Saturdays with me and Tariq. Make sure y'all tap in for that. We had a banger Bad Blood watch party. I'm gonna try to bring y'all a little extra content tomorrow. I might try to. Me and my girl gonna try to get to the arena a little bit early. I might be able to do some interviews with some kids, maybe see who their favorite WWE superstars are or whatever. I'm gonna try to do something for y'all, maybe just to be a little cool because I gotta be out there with my folks, my squad. But as far as this pod, catch us on Twitter, man. Tweet us, delete us.
Please don't.
You know, it's all a part of it. So appreciate you, everybody, taking your time out on a Thursday, and we out.
Yeah.